Ladies and gentlemen, once again, it is my profound pleasure to introduce...
Roll one, scene one, take one, action.
Chris Markovich, I'm a street skater, and I'm here to instigate the mischief on tour.
Bam Margera, professional skateboarder. Bam! I gotta go.
What's up? My name is Willie Manoloto Santos. My primary objective out here for the Tony Hawk Skatepark Tour is to skate, rip, promote, bam.
What's up? I'm Bucky Lassick. I was brought on this tour kind of as a reliever. I believe I'm here also as a playmaker, one that makes it happen.
Hey, I'm Matt Hoffman. I'm a bike rider. I really just came on the tour because I was thinking about getting one of these buses, and I thought it'd be the best opportunity to test drive one.
My name is Barry Zaritsky. I'm here hired for the safety of the skaters and the bikers and the crew.
My name's Jason Ellis. I'm a professional skateboarder slash commentator slash injure myself slash comic relief. Is that all right?
Hi, my name's Andy McDonald. I came on this tour because Mr. Tony Hawk invited me.
I'm Mike Escamilla, professional bike rider. My whole purpose on this trip is to try to leave each skate park walking and have fun.
Go. Can you please make sure that I'm off camera to the left of the screen, please? Robert Earl, professional artist, stylist, actor, Renaissance man, general artisan, voyeur, fashionista. I don't skate, I don't bike. I'm here to be. That's good, that's nice.
Hello, my name is Tony Hawk. I'm a professional vert skater and occasional street hobbyist. This tour was my brainchild, and I take full responsibility.
Basically, skateboarding is skateboarders. It's whatever we make it. Through skateboarding, you can express yourself. There's no right or wrong way to do it. I think that's definitely what attracts a lot of people to skateboarding. You can do it however, whenever you want.
With this tour, it opens the door to these people that would normally never have any contact with skateboarding at all, except seeing the kid in the parking lot flipping the board or getting in the way of the car, you know?
People get to see what it's really like. You're gonna see stuff that's really creative and hard, and if someone crashes 10 times, they're gonna get up and do it again.
To be a skater and to be a professional skateboarder, you've got to be persistent, and if you're going to try something, you've got to follow through. You know, if you want to push the limits, if you want to push yourself. Even when we're practicing alone, if we're trying something over and over, we're just going to keep doing it until we get it. And now people get to see that perseverance live.
I think that really changes people's opinion on people and on the sport when they see how much pain and how much dedication it really takes to do stuff.
I think for a little while, everybody just wanted to get all the tricks, and now everybody has all the tricks. And now it's going back to where it's like, what can your imagination do, and not so much what can your 10 hours of training do.
It's fitting, I think, that the Condor comes in. He flies in for this last leg.
This is exactly what I was hoping this tour would do.
I think even the other riders are feeling that. The younger guys are going, I'm in the company of some legends here.
That's the whole reason I'm on this tour, is because I saw the Rasta, and I saw the parks we were going to, and I just want to ride hardcore.
We do have Andy Mack with us in case we get in trouble in Washington, D.C. He is buddies with President Clinton.
I did a speech and introduced the President of the United States last summer as a skateboarder. But the irony in walking outside the White House that day and realizing that if I jump on my skateboard, Washington, D.C. it's outlawed to skateboard there. You get busted, I could get thrown in jail for skateboarding.
It's just kind of hypocritical to deprive someone's creative outlet.
You got it! You got it! You got it! You got it!
My name's Andy McDonald.
I just showed up last night and was like, okay, I'm just trying to get some clues from the veterans.
How come we don't get breakfast?
Look, you don't come on the third leg and start running the show.
All right, here's the first trick right here.
Andy's, he doesn't know what's going on right now. He has no idea, and because I'm his teammate, it's up to me to sort of, wear him in.
McDonald, if he wasn't an X Game winner, he wasn't coming on.
World champion? I'm just gonna go with it. I mean, there's nothing that you can really do.
By the end of the tour, Andy will be amazingly exciting.
We're not leaving until this is made.
He'll be the funniest guy on the tour.
See you later, Andy.
We're all skateboarders and we all have our own styles, and basically we're all here to have a good time and skateboard new stuff. Like, I had never been to that park today.
I kind of expected DC to be big because it's the biggest skate park. It's the Vans Park.
The place is huge, and it's just 3 people deep around the whole area.
It looked like a football field with people standing around outside of the fence.
Today there was probably 1,200 kids. I think they maxed out the park today.
Everyone there today was there to see skateboarding, to see the demo, and to see the pros that are on this tour. So it was great feeling getting off the bus and going in, slapping everybody 5. And, yeah, we're here, we're gonna skate, right on.
This is the first one where they had the security, like, no, you can't go in until you got security. What are you talking about? Come on, no, really, you can't go in.
The scariest part's getting to the ramp.
The crowds are crazy.
This is like the coup d'etat, this last leg, because everyone's been watching it, and when we get there, they know who we are. All right, not the coup d'etat, the cherry on top.
This thing is spread out all over the place. There's like 3 or 4 separate street courses. park is amazing, but how are people going to actually be able to benefit from seeing the demo?
We did a demo on one street course and then moved over to another one, and there was already a crowd there. It was like, it wasn't like the crowd had to shift and go see it over here. It was like there was just an abundance of crowd surrounding the place, and no matter where we went, there were people that got to see it.
We'll refer to this as the shotgun demo, because everyone was like, poo, everywhere.
It was kind of weird because the Vans Park has about 6 street courses, so you kind of had to pick which one you were going to skate. A few people started getting over the only street course, then they started going to other ones. I started to go to the one in the corner, and everybody's just all spread out.
It's another day at the office. Dirty job, but someone got to do it.
Yeah, I try and get as much camera time as I can. So if I see something planning something, I will try and get into that shot zone. I like to call it the shot zone.
I love watching the vert. It's just fun to watch, you know what I mean?
I like having a lot of vert guys. Get a little break up on the deck.
It's been like 7, 8 months, you know, since I've seen the Birdman in action. Still a pretty good skateboarder. I think, did Tony go with 720 his first run? Or did I make that up? This is your first run, man. Like, what's going on? Like, aren't you supposed to, like, save, you warm up or something?
end of the bench to the right, that's Ian Mackay, Fugazi. Oh, really?
Ian and Guy from Fugazi came down, and you know, they're some of my favorite people.
He's the king, man.
He's a ruler.
Watching him ride today was insane.
Having Matt on the tour just raises the vert demos to new levels. I mean, when he's riding, he's going at least 4 feet above any of us.
Actually made it an event to watching him ride today.
I don't really think about, you know, trying to do something to, you know, impress someone. You know, I just try to be original every time I'm on my bike and try to come up with new concepts and not get stuck in a rut of just like, you know, trying to better, you know, in the past, you know, and I just try to keep making up new tricks.
I'm not playing with you. I'm not playing with you. I'm not playing with you. Yeah, you. I'm not playing with you. I'm not playing with you. I'm not playing.
I lost Matt in the rafters today when I looked over, and it was insane.
He just goes way higher than everybody. I never really went to school long enough to try and add that up. I can't figure that one out. So I wish I could help you, but Hoffman's a mystery to me.
Hoffman and Tony, I think, are kind of the same mindset. They've both been on top for a long time, and they understand they've gone through the whole cycle of winning, the fame, you know, been successful business people, and now they're just back into the sport for the purities of it, and they just are riding.
Matt's awesome to watch just because it seems like it's so second nature to him. When he gets in the air, he seems like he's just playing around.
No matter what, if they're just purist skaters, they appreciate what he does.
11 years ago, 900 right here.
Basically, 2 years ago, I didn't think I was going to be able to ride my bike at this level again. At that point in my life, I would have given everything up that I had just to have another good day of riding again. When you almost have something like that taken from you, you know, it really shows you how much it means to you, you know, and now that I have a second chance, you know, I don't forget that. Every time I roll in on my bike, I realize it could be my last time, and I'm going to ride as such every time. Yahoo, I'm still standing. I am not dead yet.
Best thing I saw today as the observer, because I am the ultimate observer, I think, was when Hoffman did the double tail whip and slammed to the ground and should have been out.
It looked like he was just going to lay there dead, but then he just sprung up and then...
You know, I was trying to outrun the pain, you know, like if I sat there too long, you know, maybe, you know, like a broken leg might have caught up to me or something. I thought if I got up and got back on there, you know, like you couldn't find me. So I was just trying to outrun the injury.
Well, I've seen Matt slam so many times that I have no idea if he's injured or not.
It wouldn't matter what profession I chose. If I was a chef, I probably wouldn't have fingers.
You know, he had the balls to try it again. That was pretty good.
For sure, double tail whip today. But yeah.
As soon as he stuck it, you know, I look over, Tony just does the patented, and that was it.
If today's demo and the excitement around today and the crowd today is any hint of what's in store, I'm psyched.
I had kids shaking my hand like, hey, thanks for coming out. That was awesome. You guys did a great job today. And I mean, what more can you want to leave a demo and have a kid who's 12 years old come up and shake your hand and tell you you did a good job?
Seems like it's snowballing. Because was it this big in the beginning?
It's making little heroes, you know, for all these kids. And everyone's touchable because you go to these things and everyone gets an autograph. That's the coolest thing. Like Tony will sit there for 4 hours to sign a line of 1,000 people and he won't leave. You're not gonna get like a basketball player or some celebrity like quote unquote Hollywood. They're not gonna do that.
We're in the home stretch now. Like there's light at the end of the tunnel here for the end of this tour.
It's all about riding hard and having a day in between to heal.
You know, I thought we were on some random road up to Woodward, and then all of a sudden I'm like, you're on 95? And Rich is like, oh yeah, totally. We're gonna swing through Philly and then head up towards the Poconos. I'm like, you realize the Philly Park is under I-95 through Philly. We have to stop.
FDR represents kids so frustrated with their city and town governments that they were just like, all right, forget it, we don't even need you guys, let's do it ourselves.
It was supposed to be a city park because everybody was skating love and then it got banned. All the city built was two like haggard pyramids, so just random dudes started saving up money and they did it themselves. And the city had no problem with it because they were the ones who were fronting the money. So they're like, you get the money, you can build it, you know, just don't dig underneath because it might mess up the bridge.
Philly Park, pretty gnarly.
It was so fun watching Bam just kill it.
Quality.
Cool, perfect.
Good. Quality.
Cool, perfect.
It definitely helps to be a local. Half the time you couldn't keep up with him. He just knows every little secret spot where you can dip down and get an extra speed and pump. It's definitely hard to keep your speed in that park.
Quality.
At the Philly Park, you don't push, you just carve. And it's so fun, it takes up like no energy whatsoever.
Quality. Next we have a very, very big group by the name of...
Even for pros, it's hard to figure out. Everything's different, you know?
I was kicking my butt off and still not going anywhere. Sam showed me a couple lines and it turned out to be pretty fun.
It's kind of hard to get used to. It's a little intimidating when there's all these locals just carving around and you feel like a little kid the first time at a skate park, like they're all just gonna hit you.
The name of the game is survive and move your flow.
It's really impressive when, like, you know, Tony can come here and just, you know, follow my lines and figure out stuff to do.
So the bell tolls like the rhythm explode. Big bad and bold, being boys of all.
It was kind of a slash between riding a park and also playing Frogger. You had all these skaters coming by and like going through the flat bottom, you're trying to weave in and out of it and stuff. For a guy with no brake, that was the biggest challenge, just to try to get to my line. The locals, their whole thing is, no bikes. They just yell, no bikes. But like, dude, it's Matt Hoffman, like, shut up. This guy's airing like 10 feet, almost hitting the bridge. Let the guy bike.
Your mind.
This might be a little dangerous to be riding without gear.
The instant I got on the course, I was getting screamed, no bikes, stay off the coping. And then people just come straight up to me and say, no, you cannot ride. And I was just like, whatever, dude, I'm gonna ride, you know?
Rooftop did a backflip to shut everybody up because they just thought he was some random biker.
Everyone's high-fiving me, like, bro, you're awesome. Just go ride that over there. It was rad. I was stoked I got to go there.
I thought everybody was gonna be waiting for me, like, all right, it's his park, you know, let's go. I don't know how to skate this, you know, he's gonna be here all day. But I was done for all them, and they're still skating, having a great time, so I was psyched. Okay, we gotta go. I had a lot of fun.
It's awesome that it's there. It's awesome that it's happened and that it continues to happen.
It's inspiring.
The only thing I'm sorry about is that the city didn't do it, you know, a long time ago for them. You know, skaters shouldn't have to be scraping their money together.
Woodward is the biggest skateboarding facility in the world. They house about 800 campers a week, and it runs all summer long.
Woodward is a skate paradise. You know, it has everything. It has unbelievable amounts of obstacles.
Woodward's like the Disneyland of bike riding, you know? I mean, it's very well kept, no trash, and rides galore.
People come from all over the world, all over the skateboard community, kind of converge every summer on Woodward Camp, and it's pretty surreal, and it's a place that you have to experience. You're in the middle of nowhere. You're in central Pennsylvania, and there's mountains around, and you're just like, wow, there's the greatest stuff to skate, and there's some of the best athletes in the world here.
This place just keeps growing and growing and growing, so it's awesome. And there's other fun stuff that if you get burnt out in skating, you can go ride the horses.
Zip lines, tree walks, horses, go-karts, pools, and just everything here.
I was a little bit scared being 60 feet up in the Gucci's. Even though I was locked on, I don't think anyone can help themselves. They start pushing the thing.
So I'm saying,
Don't do this over stage.
No one can help themselves to try and instigate anything. You got rooftop falling off, you know, hooking himself into the cross bridge and then just like falling off. And it's like, what can we do to fool around? Or what can we do to like get upside down on something?
Coming down!
The zip line was, I mean, everyone had their own style. Some guys went head first, some guys flung upside down. Like, I pretended I was a Marine. I had Marine in my head. Start going, then I got upside down. All of a sudden, I'm coming along halfway through. There's cameraman, Trent. You know, he's got his big, huge beta cam. I zip by him, just miss him. And next thing I know, the Condor, Matt Hoffman, takes out Trent.
He went down! He went down! And I see this camera, I was like, oh, whoa, it's gonna be a close shot, you know? I'm looking, I was like, Trent knows the move. Like, yeah, no, Trent's gonna move. He's good, you know. And then like next thing I was like, Trent isn't gonna move, you know. And next thing I know, it was just like splat, cool. And I just, oh, it was. We can laugh about it now, can't we? But my neck was broken. It wouldn't be so funny, would it? Hope the footage came out good. Jerks.
It's probably the best experience if you want to improve your skateboarding skills. They've got this thing they call it the Resi half pipe. So they've got a regular half pipe, and then next to it they have this half pipe with like plastic covering foam, so it bounces as you hit it, so you don't take an impact as hard when you fall.
It kind of defies all the laws of that vert riding teaches you. In vert riding, if you're gonna try a new trick, you have to have the 6 months to recover, good health insurance, or just to be a Highlander, you know, like be immortal, you know. But now with the foam pits, you can have those dreams and you can get up there and you can like try the impossible, you know. That's just kind of a vision in your head, and like land on your head and like laugh about it and let's try that again, which is just against what you're taught on trying new tricks as a vert rider. You have no fear with that. It's just a foam pit. Like, you could backflip, front flip, double backflip, you know, just whatever. It doesn't even matter because you're just gonna land in the foam.
Where was that when I started skating? I had to learn a lot of stuff the hard way.
You know, all of us vert riders that didn't have that in the early day and had to take the slams and deal with the surgeries and the injuries are going to be a little jaded for the new jacks, but you know, but that's progression. So and anything that's progressive and innovative, I'm all down for. So I'll take it.
We saw one of the campers, Jamie, last night learn 540s his second day trying it, and that's unheard of.
I saw some random street skater do a 540 last night on some vert ramp.
Right as you see it coming around, you want to start to stand up. So you want to let go of your board and stomp it instead of just holding on and hoping it comes in straight.
When you're learning fives, like the spin is one hurdle to get over, but the landing is really the hardest thing.
Try to shift your weight forward when you're coming in.
He had the spin so consistent. I said, look, all you got to do is extend your legs when you're on that last 180 and stomp it.
Hey, you had that one. That was sweet. Just lean a little more forward.
I think it was like probably 10 tries later, he was riding back down. Arms raised in a V.
Make it!
Random kid makes a 540, you know, it just goes to show that, like, when there's foam pits and stuff like that, you can do anything.
First time you ever tried 540 was yesterday into that? Yeah. Then you made it here. Yeah. Second day, that's unheard of. Yeah.
Bucky said it took him about 2 years total to learn 540s. And any of the vert skaters you ask, I'm sure it's at least a year, if not more.
I wouldn't even try it if Tony Hawk didn't, he just kind of pushed me to do it, and he gave me some tips.
And here we are at Woodward with all these crazy new technologies, and the guy can learn a 540 in 2 days. It's just not fair.
Watch, Bucky's gonna try 900. Let's see the 900! Boom! Too slow.
Ellis is spinning 900s in there, Bucky's spinning 900s. Good thing Tony did a 900 when he did, because you're gonna start seeing some random street skaters do 900s.
Spinning 900s was an exciting afternoon for me. First I started spinning the Indy one, and I flip Indy 540s, so it just turned into a double somersault. I was like, probably going to hit my head on the coping, not a good move. So I'll just try mute ones, because that worked for Tony. So why don't I try me and Tony are pretty similar when you think about it.
I got to give up props where props are deserved. The Hawk is the man. Because I was spinning them and I was landing in foam.
The Resi Pit. Yeah, Resi Pit's a good thing. It's cheating, but I like it.
We finally took it to like almost the real deal, but we're ready. I'm ready to spin some nines. I'm gonna have to play around with it a little bit more, but it's possible.
By the end of the night, me and Buck were spinning the 9.
Woodward Camp is everything you could ever want camp to be.
Utopia for skateboarding in the middle of central Pennsylvania.
If you want to get good, if you want to progress, if you want to ride everything, if you want to have every side of skateboarding under your belt, this is the place to come get it.
If you want to learn something and you don't make it before you leave here, it's because you didn't try, you know, because you can do anything you want here.
I haven't worn a helmet in 3 years, and the last time I wore a helmet was here 3 years ago. If I don't make this, you can punch me in the head. Go hard, harder.
Swallow flows, we turning like plush tires. Mellow intros, lyrics be burning like brush fires. Spreading vocal leprosy, using discrepancy.
Sometimes taking a good slam will make you want to do it right away. You take your hit, you get up, and you're just like, and you know you're gonna make it, you know, and nothing's gonna get in your way. Whether you make it next try or you make it, you know, an hour and a half later.
I'm an aristocrat, and a diplomat, and I'm blessed with the gift of rap. It's like that. I'm the aristocrat, and a diplomat, and I'm blessed with the gift of rap. It's like that. Antagonistic, drastic, coming from a place where these cops get their ass kicked. The last trick unified was the cornerstone. A lyric crystal to the dome is how we wanna clone, born alone. The strength of God makes my mission higher. They found the liar dead, strung up with fishing wire. The mystifier packing vocal artillery, making lovely word connections like Chuck Willery. The foolery, I make your block turn to one rhyme. Electrifying like some nocturnal sunshine. The planetary pioneer and his mixer. Charlie Tuna spitting scriptures, spitting pictures.
Whenever you go up and look at something, it's over with. Now there's thousands of kids sitting here, they totally think I'm gonna do this, and I know for a fact that there's not enough speed for me to do it, and this sucks.
Bam took it on that slam. Oh, sucks to be Bam. Imagine getting into your car in the morning, driving down the street knowing you're gonna get in 3 accidents before you make it to work.
Should I let ya know? Should I mention that you lose a vital part of your body in composition with the
Nobody wants to go home bummed out, dude. Nobody wants to go kick it in the hotel like, that was pathetic.
And I'm blessed with the gift of rap, it's like that.
Good idea. Ollie in a gap without a shirt on, like smooth.
It's like that, everybody out there, yo. It's like that. My name is Tuna Fish, yo. It's like that. And we all goes over my feet. It's like that, yo. I, the aristocrat, get the gift of Mac. And I'm blessed with the gift of rap, it's like that.
An evil ramp. Voodoo spirits, I swear. Last time I rode this ramp was 6 years ago, and it knocked me unconscious for 3 minutes, and I haven't ridden it since.
The whole time we were doing the vert demo, every time I walk up the stairs, these kids were like, do a 900, do a 900. They don't realize how much mental preparation and how much you have to get used to a ramp, and you know, once you decide you're going to go for it, how much commitment and determination it takes. Instead of saying do a 900, they just say, go get hurt. Do it. Go get hurt for me now. It's definitely not as consistent as people really think it is, especially when they see it on videos or they see it in video games and they're just like, oh yeah, those guys can do that every time. No, we can't do it every time. I really wanted to keep trying it, you know. It wasn't that it freaked me out so much, it was just that I couldn't physically hold on to my board after hitting like that.
I think all those people have a new respect for it, you know. Like Tony's, you know, he is taking slams when he's trying these 900s, and he is going for it, you know. So he's not half-assing it at these demos, and he's really wanting to give the crowd what they deserve and what they want to see. And he's, you know, comes through with it sometimes, and sometimes he takes the lick. And yesterday he took the lick.
Yo, either you a part of the problem or you a part of the solution. What's your contribution to life? So many people complain, always talk about change, yo, but what's your contribution to life? Yo, either you with it or ain't with it. If it ain't broke, don't fix it, yo. What's your contribution to life? Yo, either you give or you take, make moves or you wait, yo.
Okay, I'll 540 over the top of Rob. How about them apples?
Rob's here was the highest I've seen it on tour, you know? I mean, it was a good 6 inches, you know? And I mean, that was probably double what it was the day before, and I was like, I'm going for it, you know? I'm gonna clear that fro.
I get right on the coping, because I'm like, I'm feeling it, right?
Rob doesn't understand the foul line behind vert.
I was a little too close to the edge. He wasn't
Little too close. I'm like zinging past Rob, and Rob's like, ah, ah, and just grabs my front wheel.
Accidentally.
Yeah, you know, we got to work Rob into the show somehow.
I was like, oh my God. If I just threw off Hoffman about 8 feet out doing a 540, and he drops the flat bottom because I pushed his wheel the other way, I could be in big, big trouble.
Someone who got the medical bills. It would be someone in a big blue jacket right now.
Chips and you don't, that's bottom line. Is this the way love goes? Let's rewind. You really ain't paid, you clocking minimum wage. Now basically you a slave.
Things have been big, to say the least. This has been the gigantic skate park tour on this leg.
Now she's sick of the bus and you
DC, big. FDR, big. Woodward, sprawling, crazy big. We drove for 10 hours to get to Detroit, Michigan. We're hyped. We are hyped.
I don't want to leave. I want to be on the tour for the rest of my life.
We want to dedicate the show to Sean David Tobias, who passed away recently, Richard's grandson. We miss you.
The best of planners. So what's your contribution to life? A part of the problem, are you a part of the solution? What's your contribution to life? Yo, so many people complain, always talk about change, yo, but what's your contribution to life?